My name is Reshea Jones. I am originally from Maryville, Indiana, and I've been living out here in Georgia for 6 years. The first time I can remember really wanting to get tattoos, I definitely was in high school, and I just remembered seeing images of people just decorated with all of this artwork and heavy artwork, and I just thought it was gorgeous. I just always thought, man, I want that to be me, especially of women with just these colorful bodies, and I'm just like that. It was just always such a beautiful thing to me. I got my first tattoo when I was 18 years old. It is on my lower back. And my mom was cool enough to go with me to go get it. And it's of my zodiac sign, Scorpio. And later I got like some waves added to it, but I remember my mom saying, okay, no more, right? The second tattoo, I got a story about the second tattoo. It is a dream catcher with the number 13 inside of it, because I was born on Friday the 13th. My grandfather especially really liked dream catchers, so I got 13 in the weaving. And I got that on my ankle, near my ankle. And I remember I was really, really sick when I got it. And do not get a tattoo when you're sick. It is awful. I had the flu when I got it, and it was one of the most painful, horrible things, but I got it done, and I hid it for a while. I've always thought that Hindi gods and goddesses were very beautiful, and so during my days of being pagan, I just loved the goddess Kali and what she represented, because she's the goddess of time and destruction and all this other stuff, which I love that symbolism of, to create something new, you have to destroy the old thing. She's also a protective goddess. She's the mama don't play, which I feel can fit my personality when it comes to my loved ones. Another one that means a lot to me, and it doesn't fit the theme of a lot of things, is I have a little Super Mario on my ankle. I got it when my uncle passed. He used to babysit us a lot when we were kids, and we would always play Super Mario, always play Nintendo, so I got Mario for him, so that means a lot. I've got 2 scarabs. They're right under some catacombs, and scarabs, a lot of the time, they're linked with transformation and death and yada yada. I got a boy and a girl one because it also symbolizes my own personal identity gender-wise. I've recently started to become very comfortable with my own expression of myself. I've always identified as being a woman, but I'm older, and I didn't grow up with as many terms as there are out now. Just being gender fluid or gender queer or whatever is something that I have recently, when getting these scarabs, have come to identify with. So they also symbolize the masculine and feminine sides of me. Right now, my favorite tattoo is my Minotaur on my left forearm. It's one that I got after some rough years. Before moving out here, I had a dream about a Minotaur, getting chased by a Minotaur, and everything I looked up about it dream-wise was Minotaur symbolized this scary thing that you're afraid to face, and that thing that I was facing was the fact of moving. I came out here not on a stable plan, didn't know what I was doing, and the only family that I knew out here pretty much ditched me. Ended up was super broke, pretty much poor, but a good friend let me stay in their house for a while, and lived in a basement that had no windows, so that didn't help much. And it was just really rough getting on my feet and trying to not give up on dreams I came out here for, and having to reevaluate my life, and was very, 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 very depressed at some point in time near the end of it. But I put on my big girl jeans. It was enough for me to almost move back home, and I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't. So yeah.